Hello, my name is Raitis, and you're here at Farewell Total Return Investing. And you can see I have my blue light blockers on, red light is already on, and it's evening commentary time, ladies and gentlemen. And today we posted a trade. I sent out a trade on my Discord channel. And yeah, you can see the trade on your screen. It's running up in profits. I've already scaled out partials. And yeah, trade is still running until the H1 liquidity draw. And yeah, let's see how this plays out if we can reach up into our final target. Trade breakdown should be also posted before the weekly commentary is has been uploaded. Let me show you the trade on the Discord channel. I told you it really is key that you tune into the Discord channel. Here was the screenshot from the trade. You can see E-mini Dow Jones futures right before New York opened, before the opening bell. Here was the setup. We bought this M15 fair value gap, stop loss below the low, targeting the weekly order block in threshold as a premium level. And then I was taking partials on my ES trade. And yeah, this is how the trade currently looks at. You can see we have reached the target. Let me actually quickly update you guys on the Discord channel. Targets hit, and yeah, we're good to go. Now let's start first of all with DXY. Let's see what DXY has done. We have been selling off today. DXY is bearish, and it finally looks like as we are breaking out of our range again. T-bonds. I know I skipped through DXY, but let me go quickly first into T-bonds. T-bonds, our analysis played out wonderfully, where we saw shorts and weakness from the daily inversion fair value gap. We took out our target, and now this is where open float liquidity has been resting, and we took out this liquidity pool, and now we heavily rejected this sell side liquidity pool. That's why DXY was heavily bearish today. Again, we couldn't close above the daily fair value gap. This was kind of our expectation from the weekly outlook, and we were looking from there on for lower prices. We had a consolidation throughout the whole week, and then only today we saw some follow through to the downside on DXY. You can see Thursday was basically a seek and destroy profile, ran out buy side, ran out sell side, and then went into consolidation for the rest of the day into the close of the day. Today we started off the day on DXY. T-note futures were rallying higher. We even had a S&T divergence on the T-note futures right here. Let me quickly check that. Higher highs, and then we had a higher lows, and then we had a lower low on the 2-year T-note futures. So this was S&T divergence, and then all of them broke market structure to the upside with a sustained bullish candle closure at the core PPI news release at 8:30, and DXY at 8:30. Let me quickly check. Started to see weakness. Again, did we see key higher time frame level right there? Not for now. Let me quickly check. So this is the weekly fair value gap. Let me check if this aligns. And yes, actually it does. We formed the high of the day right at the bearish order block right here, which is a coincidence. weekly order block, mean threshold. Now I found it finally. So yeah, here the high of the day is being formed at the weekly uh, order block. Right here we see displacement lower, market retraces, and then we sell off again. And then we had a wild spike with Trump speaking during London lunch. Let's see what Euro did. Euro also had a wild spike lower. GBP, British pound is heavier to the upside. Let's check the CFDs. USD had a massive run lower. You can see. Now let's study quickly this price action. Let me delineate the sessions. I don't want to make this evening commentary too long, so please bear with me. But we will get into the nitty and gritty of price action today. You can see for London session, market consolidated on DXY. And then going into London close, we saw a release of volatility. Now, T-note futures, let me also quickly outline the sessions. We are going to study price action from today, because today was really a wonderful trade. And then later on, we're going to break down even the trade on YM. And you can see T-note futures were already bullish on during New York session, while DXY was held inside a consolidation. So if T-note futures are bullish, we should see downside displacement on DXY. For New York, we were held inside a consolidations. First of all, let's look what gold was doing. Gold basically consolidated for the whole day. London session. Now this is how I study price action and review the whole day, every single day with you guys. And I hope you learn something from that. So gold was basically inside a consolidation for the whole day. Let's see. So gold was consolidating, DXY was consolidating, and T-note futures were bullish. And gold was held until London close, where we saw a sell-off. Euro was consolidating during New York session. Now let me use actually the CFDs. So we have New York session from 7 to 10. You can see consolidation and then massive run higher during London close. GBP USD the same thing. USD CAD same thing. AUD USD also bearish actually. Consolidation. USD CHF consolidation. USD JPY actually was bearish. Now 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. you can see we were actually bearish. Now USD CAD was also a very clean short. I mean, you can see we are also trending lower on USD CAD. So USD CAD and USD JPY were the best opportunities to short. In that case, not USD CHF, USD JPY, simple retracement into 15-minute fair value gap. And then sold off here. So this could be your trade, something like that. Targeting some sell side in form of a BISI, excuse me. So for maybe a 3-to-1, you could have gone into the lower time frames and have managed your stop loss and reduced it. So yeah, or USD CAD. Also, let's see where we got there. So we have an immediate rebalance. I love these things. Immediate rebalance, market trades higher after core PPI news release. Market, yeah, reclaims this fair value gap, trades into the redelivered imbalance, and sells off. Wonderful. So, how would be the trade framed? And also, we have this breaker, stop run above the high, breaks lower, last down close candle before the run unstops. So you could have multiple entries right there. So I would put stop loss above this high, and then wonderful 3 to 1 actually. Yeah, beautiful. So 15-minute time frame, optimal trade entry would be also very simple. I mean, you can eyeball that this is definitely in a premium. So you don't need all these fancy concepts to trade. You can just use simply a Fibonacci retracement and trade like that. And then you can see we got the volatility release at 10 a.m., but we're already selling off and showing weakness on USD CAD. So our buys, T1s were bullish, DXY should sell off, and the assets that were moving lower already during New York and saw weakness through intermarket analysis were USD JPY and USD CAD. So these were your trades for today for Forex. Didn't trade any of these, but today was a really, really nice day to study price action with intermarket analysis. And then let me see, because we also had displacement from a key higher time frame level, which was also important. Consequent encroachment of the daily order block, mean threshold. Let me outline the low. Maybe the open, excusez-moi. Let me just study the behavior, and yeah, you can see stop run into key higher time frame level, displacement lower, institutional sponsorship. No, wow, this trade, like, applause uh for everybody who took this trade. It's absolutely beautiful. Stop run into key higher time frame level, displacement lower, optimal trade entry, continuation trade, boom, market sells off. Like, wonderful. Wow, even better than my YM trade, actually. But nothing comes against my ES trade, which is close to target, as I'm seeing. But now, okay, I think over Forex, we covered Forex, and the video is already 30 minutes long, so let me speed up. Now let's get into equities and my trade. So this was the trade from Thursday, which we took after the CPI news release. And market is getting close to my final target, which is the daily rejection block up here. So this is my final target for a total of 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio. Absolutely beautiful. Already scaled out something at a 1 to 3. So yeah, somewhere at the daily no, right here at the weekly. What was that, fair value gap? Yeah, it was the fair value gap. Posted that on Discord as I took my partials. So yeah, very nice. And now I'm letting this trade run for the daily rejection block. Again, do not aim for the highs. We're still inside a consolidation. We saw some expansion today, but we're still range bound and haven't left the ugly consolidation. So I'm not aiming for the high, I'm aiming for the rejection blocks. Remember the lessons for consolidation profiles from the weekly outlook video. If not, revisit this video, please. And yeah. Now let's get into the YM trade. You could watch the breakdown on the YM trade. I think I really don't need to go in depth. But we had a divergence going. Let me also outline the sessions so it's easier for you guys. uh, to see what I'm talking about. 10 a.m. Where are you? Right there. 12. I think we don't need London session, or yeah, we need London session probably. This. So this was, yeah, this was this. Again, we have our previous session protocols. Market shows a divergence going from London into New York session. We see a lower low on S&P, lower low on NQ, higher low on YM. You know, I'm not the all-time favorite of YM, but I'm okay to trade it. And this was a day where I thought, okay, we rallied higher from a monthly order block, from the mean threshold, rallied higher. Now we were at the daily fair value gap plus a weekly CB low, and we saw displacement higher, which was impulsive. So I thought, okay, this is enough confirmation to me. It came really close to our stop loss, that's for sure. But again, I already told you this in the video where I break down this trade. So go and watch that in depth, where I do live my checklist on the trade. So I didn't want to see a run below the equal lows because we already saw a run on, first of all, here you could say external range liquidity. Then we saw a run on internal range liquidity right there. So really, what's the point of again taking sell stops if we want to rally? Again, you also must consider it's already Thursday. If the market wants really to displace higher, we have only today's New Year's session and London close, and then we have only Friday's session, so it has to displace because the week is already very extended. And yeah, we want to see quick displacement. Now, yes, first of all, I thought we chose the sympathetic pair, and we also did, because you can see NQ started to rally massively at 10 a.m., while YM at 10 a.m. was hanging around entry. Now, then we saw a heavy retracement on ES and NQ, which wasn't confirmed by YM. I mean, if we saw that same retracement, we would have been already out of the trade. My stop loss wasn't break even because my break even point is right here at the 1 hour rejection block of this down movement. So we stayed in the trade. We sat in for a real nice chop in the market. Market revisited our entry right here, going into the lunch macro, and then market displaced higher. Trump was speaking around this time. We saw some influx of volatility coming into the market, and then market started to expand. And then actually, I think YM really displaced aggressively. I mean, ES was also very nice. Yeah. But again, because of the divergence, I wanted to trade YM. We saw some nice movement away from a key hard time frame level, and then you know the drill. I mean, I do it every single day, and I explain you the same things every single day um, for the whole week. And I think even if I started only this week doing these videos, and I hope you find them insightful, but I think you get the point how I trade. So displacement higher from a key hard time frame level, retracement, boom, entry at the 15-minute fair value gap. Nothing too crazy. You could have also just traded Fibonacci retracements if that's your way to go. And yes, this was the trade. If you want to watch the whole breakdown of the trade on YM, go and watch the previous video here in this channel. This will be the video to this. And with that said, let me talk quickly about my targets for YM. Now, for my futures accounts, I will target H1 liquidity draw. I don't know if market will get up into this level. I really don't know and I don't care, but my positions will be closed at midnight. But for my CFD accounts, I target the daily rejection block. So this one right here, this will be my main target, or daily fair value gap, whatever. Basically the same level, but daily rejection block is my final target for a, let's see, 1 to 7 risk to reward ratio. But again, I scaled out partials at this level, which was around a 1 to 3, yes, a little bit even more. But I'm holding for the daily rejection block on my CFDs accounts, and then I will see what the market offers me for my futures accounts. And yeah, this is it for the week. I'm done trading. I'm really happy with my performance today. Risk management on point, trade management on point. Um, what else? Risk management, trade management. Yeah, and also my analysis and discipline with filling out my checklist. Today I did even today I even did the video which you can watch, how I analyzed this trade and how I filled out my checklist. So yeah, I hope you found this video insightful. This is it, a really great week. January was a heavy negative month for me. And yeah, we're slowly recovering from all the shenanigans. So I can't be more thankful. I'm learning with every day. Risk management today and this week is getting better and everything. So I'm really chilled when I trade because I don't risk too much. Again, check out also my X channel, or formerly Twitter. Will be linked in the description below. And again, join my Discord if you don't want to miss out on these crazy trades. No, I'm joking. I don't guarantee you any results. This is everything is no financial advice, and you take your trades on your own risk. I'm just sharing sharing with you my trades, what I personally trade, and then you can learn from that and hopefully implement this in your trading if you find this insightful. And now I'm already talking too long. Video's already 23 minutes. Have a great rest of the week. We will see us for a weekly outlook on Monday. And with that said, have a great weekend. Stay safe, trade safe. Bye bye.